You know how gross it is when you're walking along your backyard, then suddenly you step in some dog poop? Yeah, that's how I feel every time I'm roaming the internet, then I bump into a Buzzfeed video. What's up guys, Hunter Avallone here, and I asked you guys to send me videos that you think I should wreck, and someone sent me this. 36 questions women have for men. Oh boy, sounds like it could be fun, little cute video, right? No, should really be titled, How to Further a BS Liberal Agenda of Man-Hating and Sexism. So let's dive right into the video, and hear some of these wonderful questions.
How does it feel to be the same sex as Donald Trump?
How does it feel to be the same sex as Hillary Clinton? At least Trump didn't let 4 Americans die.
Why do you make women sit around and talk about men in movies
when y'all easily just sit around and talk about boobs for hours?
Oh wow, a nice rude stereotype. Why don't you quit recording and go do some laundry and do some dishes? Oh, you don't like it either, do you?
Why do you automatically assume that you won't like TV or movies that star a female lead?
Another very stupid question. I know a lot of guys who like The Hunger Games. I personally love The Fifth Wave, and we all loved Star Wars. So what's your problem?
Why are you surprised when women are funny?
Probably because you're usually very dull and boring and smell like laundry detergent.
I'm probably funnier than you.
Oh, okay, sure. See, there you go. That was a funny joke. Great job! See, you can be funny.
Why can't I sleep with as many people as I want to without being judged?
Because that's gross and you'll probably get herpes. Secondly, if you don't want to get judged, stop going around and telling everyone you slept with 50 guys. Just live your own life, don't drag us into it, and don't expect us to react the way you want us to.
When men do it, they're congratulated.
Wrong. Some guys are perverts, yes, but some girls are perverts also. Believe me, I've met them.
In what world does no mean yes?
No means no.
I know that no means no, you dolt. Quit assuming that every man's a rapist who doesn't respect your consent. Men have been sexually abused by women before also, and I'm not going around assuming that all women don't respect my consent. You feminists get your panties in such huge wads when people group you as all the same. Yet here you are doing the same exact thing to men. Once again, feminists themselves have proven that feminism is not for men.
Why do you think that just because you're nice to me, I owe you my body?
Wow. I was unaware that I even thought that. Man, I'm learning so much about myself. Please, continue.
How does it feel to interrupt me when I'm in the middle of making—
Feels pretty good, actually.
Why do you have to sit with your legs so wide open? You have to sit with your legs so wide open. Your legs so wide open. So wide open.
Are you freaking kidding me right now? You're talking about man-spreading? The extremely radical feminist-made problem regarding how wide men open their legs on a subway train. Women in other countries are being stoned if they are raped. They are having their bodies mutilated, but BuzzFeed would rather whine about how wide men open their freaking legs on a subway train. Women, if you consider that to be oppression, you are privileged so far beyond your own comprehension.
I don't stand around with my arms wide open to make room for my boobs.
You also won't get fined up to $500 in San Francisco if you do that.
Why is it your first instinct to doubt women who have been sexually violated or raped?
I cannot honestly believe she just said that. Go back, listen to this again.
Why is it your first instinct to doubt women who have been sexually violated or raped?
It's not a man's first instinct to doubt a victim of rape or sexual abuse. What world are you living in? The level of sexism you yourself possess to assume that all men doubt a victim, it's just unbelievable, and it's simply not true. There have been many, many, many cases of false rape allegations, and there's nothing wrong with making sure the alleged victim is telling the truth. Just last year, a boy was falsely accused of rape. I guess no one doubted the alleged victim then because he was put in the center of a police investigation. He later killed himself because of the false accusations. It doesn't sound like the police doubted anyone in this situation, yet here we are. People shouldn't discredit a victim as a liar, but people shouldn't just instantly believe them either. Innocent until proven guilty.
Why isn't it weird that there's a bunch of old white men sitting in a room making legislation about what I can and can't do with my body?
What you're talking about is abortion. The men being white have nothing to do with anything. And lastly, it's not your body. You see, listen, there's another body forming inside of you. Most abortions occur around 12 to 13 weeks. By then, the fetus has a heartbeat, its vocal cords are developing, and its bones are developing as well. And yes, the fetus can feel pain as early as 8 weeks into the pregnancy. Does that still sound like your body?
Do you ever get tired of trying to be manly all the time?
No. Do you?
Why do I deserve to be paid less than you?
In what world does 77 cents equal $1?
In what world does 68 cents equal $1?
In a world that doesn't exist, you idiot. You're talking about the wage gap, which has been disproven so many freaking times, yet you still play on it. When will you stop milking these lies to make yourself look like a victim?
Why are you intimidated by a woman who makes more money than you?
We're not. But don't expect me to pay for dinner.
Why aren't you speaking up when you hear your male friends behind closed doors make jokes that are offensive to women?
What? Because we're behind closed doors and we can talk and joke about whatever we want? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure you women don't ever make any offensive jokes about us men when we're not around. This is one of the stupidest things you could ever say. How are you gonna get offended by a joke that's made behind closed doors and that's not even directed towards you? Now you wanna police what people say, even when you aren't around to hear it?
Why are you so afraid of recognizing your own privilege? Doesn't mean you're a bad person. Just recognize it and do something about it.
Do something about it? Yeah, like what would you prefer? That I castrate myself? And you're wrong. Male privilege is a load of crap. According to suicide statistics from American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, men die by suicide 3.5 times more often than women. In 2014, white males accounted for 7 out of 10 suicides. According to Sanja Starr, an assistant law professor at the University of Michigan, men are given much higher sentences than women convicted of the same exact crime. Men and women both struggle, but we all have equal opportunity to work for a better life. If you want to end sexism, stop blaming men for your issues, stop stereotyping men, and stop being sexist towards men. Biased, sexist Buzzfeed, you've been wrecked. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching and I really hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to subscribe, comment below, and give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. All my links are in the description below. And have a great day.